Hello everybody, welcome back to Catch a Buzz with your cuz. This might be a near buzz, but nevertheless, we're talking about beer, and this is for not one, but two channels who've tuned in quite often, and I want to kind of dedicate this video a little bit to them. One is our good friend, the HomieRJay, who doesn't drink. And the other, incidentally enough, is Docs Does Gaming, who is a German but doesn't really drink beer. So, in that spirit, I've come up with one of the larger beer brewers in Germany to make Beck's non-alcoholic version. So, I know this doesn't exactly fit in the wheelhouse of either one of them, but this Beck's non-alcoholic is for you. I also thought this was pretty interesting product because Beck's is in northern Germany, so like Hamburg, but to the west. So like maybe it's like a little bit southwest of Hamburg, or anyway, if you look at the map, you'll find it. It's Bremen, Germany. So this says, can you read that there? Let me wait for that to originated in Bremen, Germany. Why would it say originated? Because it also says Brauerei, Beck's & Co. I'll tell you, they were bought out by AB InBev. AB, Anheuser-Busch. So they also make Beck's in St. Louis. And I think that's what this one is. It actually says both on the back. You get 5-cent deposit, 10 cents in Michigan. Did you ever see the Seinfeld episode where they load up the truck and drive to Michigan to double their...
A free truck? Oh, boy, that completely changes our cost structure. Our G&A goes down 50%.
We carry a couple of bags of mail and the rest is ours.
Newman, you magnificent bastard, you did it! Let the collecting begin!
Double their bottle deposit? Yeah. Okay, 10 cents in Michigan. Connecticut, Hawaii, Iowa, Maine, New York, and Vermont, 5 cents. So you can still get your bottle deposit back. Great. So this is less than 0.5% alcohol. So this is one of those beers where it's not like the Heineken 0.0 where it's absolutely nothing. It's less than 0.5, which is basically nothing. Let's try it out. I mean, when I opened it, I could smell the hops right away. So the regular Beck's it's a Pilsner. Remember we said earlier in the year, Pilsner is a big deal. Did that come in for my selection on this? Not necessarily, but Beck's proper with full alcohol is a very hoppy, forward beer. It has a very nice scent to it. It's easy to drink when it's warm out. This one you can smell right away. The other thing I would say, anytime you're drinking a Beck's, a Heineken, anything that has light green that comes from overseas potentially, or has traveled any distance at all, you have a greater percentage of this guy being skunked. So having a bad scent, a bad taste. This one smells okay, but if that happens to you, don't think that the beer sucks. It just got damaged in its transport. So I got my glass here, just so you guys can see it. When you're drinking this, you're going to drink this out of the bottle. This is not a sipper for impressing people, of course, but there you go. Look at that beer. It's a great head on there. Very well carbonated. Has a beautiful hops aroma. The only thing this is missing, and nobody knows it yet, is the alcohol, the good times. Oh, that's good. If you're not a beer drinker, this is something that you might like. If you don't drink because you don't like alcohol, you're probably going to like this. If you don't like the taste of beer, that's okay too. You may or may not like this, and that's okay. But from a non-alcoholic beer, and we've done quite a few, probably more than any other cocktail or beer review channel has done, this holds its own. I would slot this pretty close to the Heineken 0.0, which might be the top bar of non-alcoholic offerings that meet the flavor profile of the real one. So, I mean, if you drink diet sodas, you know that there are some that taste just like the real one, you know, like a Mountain Dew or a Dr. Pepper. You could give that to somebody, they have no idea it was diet. That's how close it is. This is pretty close. I know it's non-alcoholic, A, because I read the bottle label, but also it just has that little bit of a different taste to it. But if somebody's had a few, they're not going to know. I like this. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to stay hydrated with this. I would probably, so far, in our non-alcoholic beers, I would say Heineken 00, then maybe Budweiser 0. Busch also has a really good, no alcohol option also as well, and Klausthaler. We did a Klausthaler Christmas edition, so it was Santa Klausthaler. I thought that was pretty cool, and it was their non-alcoholic beer with a cinnamon spice mix into it. So I'm going to say cheers, or you don't really want to cheers a non-alcoholic drink with an alcoholic drink. That's bad luck if you didn't know, as part of the criteria of enjoying drinks. Never cheers with a non-alcoholic drink. So with this, I'm going to take a sip here. I savored it. You could see it. And we're going to see you next week. But before you go, I know you've been hanging around for this. This is what you need to hear. Comment below. Subscribe below. We'll see you next week. We got something a lot more heavy-handed than this. This is great. Can't wait for you to see what's coming next week. See you later.